Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. Now I just uploaded a video earlier of me opening the Contraband stream, which is basically like the battle pass for Black Ops 4. We sort of got a new event or season and it was pretty cool. The stuff was, it wasn't all perfect and they still could have some improvements, but it was a lot better than the first round of stuff. And this is the DAEMON 3XB. So I've gone into a private match, I've messed around with this gun a little bit, and I want to bring you guys gameplay immediately of these couple of new DLC weapons because I do have them all unlocked. And then of course I'm going to have to play with them more and more and figure out best class setups, tips and tricks, weapon stats, all that sort of stuff, and talk about that in future videos. But this right now is just to get up some early gameplay, and off of the first gameplay and using the weapon and feeling the weapon, you could kind of see how it is. Of course it's going to be different in a private match. It's going to feel a lot better than it does in game, but I'm sort of used to testing out DLC weapons like this, and I can tell you what I feel about this SMG is I think this SMG is actually very, very strong, and it sort of is like the GKS but the opposite. We're going to explain why. If you guys want to see gameplay of the Secret Santa melee weapon, which is the new melee weapon, it's basically just like a pickaxe sort of wrapped up, and it's just like other melee weapons from Call of Duties. Personally, the melee weapons don't really excite me that much, but if you guys want to see the gameplay of it, the gameplay will be towards the end of this video. I think at like 7.5 or like 8 minutes, I pull out the Secret Santa and use it in the private match and sort of show it off. So DAEMON 3XB, I have a lot to say about this weapon. It just came out. Drop a like on this thing if you guys can. I would really, really appreciate it because I have a bunch of videos out today. Like I said, this is a very, very big update on Black Ops 4, and it's kind of crazy because there was a huge update with Fortnite and a huge update with Black Ops 4 today, so I appreciate you guys' support, subscribing, dropping likes, and all that amazing stuff. So first of all, the DAEMON 3XB. What is this weapon? It's a 3-round burst submachine gun with a fast rate of fire with improved hip-fire accuracy. So as far as the stats in game, it says it has low damage, low range, kind of low accuracy, and an extreme fire rate. And that's really what this weapon is. Think of the GKS and then think about the opposite. The GKS is a weapon with a slower time to kill that is more reliable and you can use it at range. This is the opposite. Faster time to kill, destroys people up close, but at range you're going to fall off and start hitting 3 or 4 round burst kills, which is just going to get you into complete trouble. Personally, this gun is the majority of the time going to be a 2-round burst to the chest up close, and then of course 3 and 4 at farther ranges and different things like that. If you are going to hit the 2-round burst, I believe you do have to hit pretty much every single shot to get that. So a lot of your fights are going to be 3-round bursts just because you're not going to be able to hit every single bullet. Now, as far as this gun, I think this is, off my first impressions, this is probably, I would be surprised if this, especially for how the SMGs are in the game right now, this gun has a fast time to kill, and that will give it a spot on some of these small maps. Now, as far as attachments that are available, you have 36 bullets in the rounds per magazine. For the attachments that are available, I showed you guys the gameplay with the default sight. I personally prefer to run with an ELO sight on it. You can run a reflex, an ELO, a holographic, or a compact scope. Of course, this is a close range weapon though, so I go with the ELO. As far as other attachments that are available, you have the option for high caliber 1, high caliber 2, steady grip, fast mags, rapid fire, laser sight, hybrid mags, and suppressor. So some pretty good attachments here. Honestly, I don't know if there's a glitch because I slept on high caliber 1 and high caliber 2, and I was using it in a private match, and it was still, I mean, it makes sense. It still comes out to around a 2-burst kill, so I don't really see the, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something with the benefit of high caliber. And also, I think it might have been glitched where there's a couple glitches going around. Number one, the zero specialist, whenever everyone's unlocking it, a lot of people, including myself, can't use it in multiplayer yet. Treyarch, or they tweeted out they're working on that. High caliber 1 and 2 on this. The other glitches I noticed is I was shooting people in the head later in this gameplay, and basically when I was testing out high caliber 1 and 2, and it wouldn't show the headshot and sort of picture in the bottom left. It just kept showing the normal gun animation. Maybe they forgot to add headshots animations, or it's a glitch just happening in the game. But yeah, as far as attachments goes, steady grip is very, very nice. Steady grip reduces your recoil during hip fire, so I mean, it's nice to have up close. It's not the same as a normal grip though. Laser and steady grip, you can absolutely go hip fire god mode on this thing, sort of like the Spitfire or something if you're healing yourself with stim shot. But hybrid mags is really, really awesome, and honestly, you don't really need too many attachments on this gun. Probably hybrid mags, steady grip, and maybe a rapid fire or something like that. As far as this gun goes, stick with it in close range. I like this because it actually seems like it does the job of what an SMG is going to be supposed to do, which is an SMG should suck suck at long range, but it should destroy at close range. And that's what this thing looks like it's going to do. I mean, the time to kill, if you get those quick, because of the rate of fire, up close to just boom, boom, it seems like you can really, really take out people. But as you can see, definitely no one burst to the head. The most you can get is a 2 burst with this weapon if the enemies are full HP. Hardcore, I'm going to guess, is a 1 burst. But yeah, definitely a very, very cool gun. And I like this thing because it's mobile, because it's an SMG, but it seems like something that you're going to get rewarded for actually playing up close, and this might be a gun that could be the go-to on like Morocco and Summit, but who knows, because you have to compete with the SOG 9mm Akimbo, the Spitfire Wildfire, and other stuff like that. But I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. It's me testing out the headshots, and you can see it sort of glitched and not showing in the kill feed. Not sure if that affects the damage or anything like that. Maybe it's not even counting my damage. I really don't know. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay, and you guys can see me pull out the Secret Santa pickaxe as well. And then in my next video, I will probably cover the new assault rifle, the SWAT RFT, because I have a lot of feelings on that one as well. And these are my first impressions. Obviously, I want to play with these more, get class steps out and everything. It looks like that the high caliber is working. I mean, it does big damage to the head, but it takes about 90% of them. So you're gonna have to fire out the second burst anyway. So yeah, I don't really know. High caliber doesn't seem to be the most effective on this gun, but overall, I think this is a pretty cool gun based off my first impression. Do I think it's ridiculously overpowered? I don't know. I can't tell yet. But I think it's definitely something that you'll be able to drop decent gameplays with, especially on those smaller maps that are made more for SMGs. Leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. You guys can watch as much of it as you want, and I'll see you in the next video. I got a lot of stuff to do, more videos to come out today. Huge DLC day. I appreciate everyone new dropping likes, subscribing, everyone old that's been supporting me for a while. It's absolutely amazing. So I'll leave you guys with the rest of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace out, guys.
Wasted talk. They're dead. Rad danger. Hospital. Kill.
Hostile UAV circling.